So I'm Ed Ballard, retired at University of Illinois Extension Service and still working for the University of Illinois Research Department. Forage is a certain type of plant. We have corn and soybeans, which is one type of plant. We have forages. There are different types of forages. We have a lot of diversity in forages. They're a plant that mainly animals eat and grow on. So we look at them in a little different way than we do corn and soybeans. Forage quality is very, very important. Quality is determined by maturity of the plant. The plant gets a certain increase in quality up to a certain stage, and then it gets mature and the quality starts going down then. So plant maturity is very important on quality of forage, and forage quality determines how well the animals will perform. So we want to try to harvest it between when we're at the highest forage quality and about 2/3 of the potential growth to get the highest forage quality, so we'll get the greatest performance out of the animal. How do we assess the quality of the pasture? We look at 2 or 3 different things. We look at the diversity, like around me here, we got orchard grass, red clover, fescue, alfalfa, birchfoot trefoil. We also look at density. What percent of the ground is actually covered by the growing plant, or the forage plant out there, and the uniformity of the plants throughout there, and what areas bare. So about 4 or 5 key characters go into the quality of the forage and what we look for in a good forage stand. The importance of diversity in the pasture is very, very important because each plant has a different growing cycle. When you put animals in there, they're going to select the one that's most quality to them at that particular time. Animals have a great memory. They go in a paddock, they know where the good plants are at, what stage you're going to be in, they'll graze those, and you leave them in there very long, you got different qualities changing, and they'll graze different plants over a period of time. So maturity of the plant diversity is very important in grazing. Well, you maintain healthy forage by you get a good understanding of how the plant grows, and then you manage it. Most people want to manage the animal, but you really need to manage the plant. The animal will take care of themselves then, and you'll take care of the plant, and you need to spend your time seeing how fast the plant's growing, how much growth it's got, how many pounds of animal you're going to bring in there, how long you're going to leave them there, the moisture situation. So a lot of it goes into the human being doing the management to keep a good quality stand of forages. New pasture is a little different step there. Again, you start off with a soil test, and you determine where you're going to no-till it or what type of tillage you can use. Some fields are too steep in the slope to till, so you have to go in and use no-till, and we got a lot of good no-till equipment today. And then you evaluate the stand, and I'm determined about this. I don't like to tear up an old stand. I like to go in and renovate within the stand. Why tear up a good growing plant? We can go in there different times of year, spring or late August, early September, and we can interseed in there and put some diversity and more quality plants back in there. So I like to keep the old stand, just add to it. We decide what diversity, what we're going to use it for, how we want to use it, then fix out the seed species, and get diversity of species and the proper seeding time for those. And most time here in Illinois, it's mid-August to mid-September we do the seeding, or we can do it sometime in late March or early April in the spring. So the weather and the time of the year is very, very important in the moisture situation. And main thing, you get a good firm seed bed, then you put the seed in there at the proper depth and hope you get the moisture and you'll be in good shape. And I guess the other thing, don't underseed. Too many people want to cut costs. Overseed, I'd say at least 20 to 30 pounds per acre, and mix the diversity out there and you'll have a good stand.